Hello, everyone, and welcome to Happy Connecting. This is your starseed reading. Okay, this is for the light workers, the earth angels, the empaths, and basically for the collective. Okay, so if you come across this, it's most likely a message for you. This is a message from Spirit, and we're going to see what it is Spirit really wants the collective to know. All right, as a whole. So let's start with our first starseed cards and see what we have coming through. All right, the first one, I remember. All right, and what does that mean? Well, it's all about soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. What are you being called to do to surrender to your soul's plan? Okay, you may be at a crossroads right now, a path, trying to figure out which one to go down. So there's a moment before you are born where you choose the conditions of the life you're living right now. That's the fated life, okay? That's the one you were born into. And your destiny life is the one our soul chooses. So with this coming in, it could really mean that you're now kind of face to face with the choice to follow the destiny life versus the fated life. You're being called. You can feel that pull to a different direction, right? You're being called in that different direction. It could be a change in career or a new relationship, some difficult decision, or it's like all part of a bigger plan, and you need to trust it because the only way around it is through it. So when we have our Friday the 13th in October this month, it's really going to help you align to your plan. So I would say, or I'm sorry, your path. So I would say that that is going to be the time when you really feel that giant pull, okay? And if you see this even after Friday the 13th, you may realize that you are starting something new and you are on that new path, okay? I'm just going to fix my, excuse me, I just wanted to fix that. It was kind of wrinkled and bugging me. Okay, so what's our next one here? The blue flame. Okay, blue has always been a very calming and healing color. And when you get this blue flame card, it's all about an awakening, okay? Like a spiritual awakening. You're having this energetic upgrade. You may be having new visions, unexpected experiences. You may be feeling a roller coaster of emotions, not really understanding what it's all about. You may be feeling drained. So, the best thing you can do right now during this time, if you are having this spiritual awakening, is really to ground yourself, okay? And get plenty of sleep, drink a lot of water, keep your vibration high. All right, and our next one, surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy. This is really about that Venus energy, which we have coming in on October 14th during our new moon and solar eclipse, which is in Libra. That's in our seventh house of relationships. So you're going to have this feminine energy, and this card brings a lot of feminine energy as well with it. So it's very interesting that we would be having this spiritual awakening that wants you to enjoy life more. Bring out your inner child. Don't take things too overly serious if you can help it. Okay, that's really what this is about, this card. So when you put the three together, we've got your destiny plan, right? Your soul plan, the spiritual awakening, and enjoying life more with, more love, that Venus energy. All right, so really quickly, I'm just going to take a drink here, guys. All right, and let's pull some tarot and go deeper. And I always pre-shuffle all my decks prior to the videos so we don't have to waste too much time doing so. And I think it's a loud, obnoxious sound. One I don't really care for too much. So I always try to do it prior. All right, so one more good one here, really. All right. the deck. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Karma. The Emperor. The Hermit. King of Wands. Okay, this is interesting. Very. There's a pattern here if you guys haven't noticed yet. And I'll break it down for you. All right, so when you get this Six of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles energy coming in. Nine of Pentacles is about being grounded, happiness, abundance, is and joy. They're coming through right now. Okay, so this seems to be that goes well with the surrender of sweetness, right? And that being grounded goes well with your blue flame card. So like, when you're having this spiritual awakening, it's really important that you stay grounded because you are going to feel drained. You may cry a lot, your emotions may seem all over the place, and you're just like wondering what in the heck is going on right now. But this card is really all about that type of energy coming in. It tells a time of joy and abundance. It classically represents an elegant, successful, happy person who loves to be surrounded by nature and beautiful things. So you may want to tap into your element of earth right now and kind of receive her power, Mother Nature's power, right? And help yourself feel grounded. In addition, this card represents sharing secrets of gardening on like another aspect. Like you may be a garden witch, you may do herbal magic, green magic, okay? And these powers and spirituality can be embraced by getting your hands into the soil and kind of trending the earth. So, spirit really telling you be connected with oneness. Okay, and then you get the Six of Pentacles. I got these two suckers backwards. Six of Pentacles. Okay, and if you look at that card, it's a dad with two kids, and he's putting money in their hands. Well, this is the card of giving and receiving. Okay, good karma, payment of karmic debt, prosperity, or you know, prosperous energy flowing at this time. So you really may be changing jobs, and that's why you're going to have an increase in pay, or you may be giving. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. The gift can be lending someone a hand or your time or attention, right? Classically, it's a card of assistance and donations to a worthy cause, the gift, okay? So it could be that emotional support or volunteering somewhere in your community, but another meaningful gladly paying a karmic, or another meaning rather, is paying back karmic debt. So we see that now in several of these cards, where it's like the Friday the 13th, we're going to have this karmic debt kind of being paid. Then we see it with the first card that you got there with the Nine of Pentacles, and then you get it kind of with your first starseed card. So it's like really crazy how you have this karma coming full circle right now. It's really very prominent. And then what do you get? The karma card. How crazy is that? So, of course, you know that when you get the karma card, that is just about karma, right? Karmic debt being paid, making a positive change for your future reality, right? So you want to be thoughtful and careful on how you, because this is the result of your past actions. So you want to be careful in the future how you behave or treat others, because you will get that paid back eventually to you. So really showing you that cycles and changes have to be respected, and that everything happens for a reason. Honor those changes in your life and kind of grow with them. And what did I say earlier? There's no way to go through it, but I mean, there's no way to get through it then, or how did I word that earlier? There's really the only way around it is to go through it, is what I meant to say. And so, like, when you think of that, this is like what's happening. You're gonna have results of your past actions. There's really nothing you can do about it but go through it. So there's definitely spiritual forces at work right now, and it's time for you to make an important decision. Your destiny is going to be shaped by those choices that you make today. So keep in mind that karma to follow will be of your own making. So be aware of your actions and your magic or anything you do on a spiritual level, because karma always has its way, right? Always. Okay, then you get the emperor. The emperor is a father figure. He is a man who is the leader of the family, and it doesn't mean that this could be you. Okay, it doesn't matter what gender you are. Sorry, I lost my word there. I couldn't think for a minute. But this is the family man. He brings this person brings a strong masculine energy, whether male or female. It's Aries energy that it's associated with. So it could be that this person is coming into your life, or this is Spirit's way of saying, hey, stay the strong leader, do the right things so that you have this good karma coming in, so that you don't have to worry in the future. And then you get the Hermit card. And this talks about looking deep within, standing alone, okay? Taking purposeful time off. When you get this, it's a sign that you need some downtime to regroup, okay, for yourself. And it's time for vision questing, reflection, intuition, meditation, self development. So I really feel like many of you are going through this spiritual awakening, or you're having these gifts that you didn't have before, just really sparking right now, really just emerging. So right now, it looks like Spirit really wants you to enjoy life, follow your soul path, really follow that calling that you feel you're having, and be careful with your karma, because it's going to come back. I mean, you've got a lot of karma here, not only with the dates that are coming up in October, the new moon, the eclipses, but you also have it in your cards. So karma playing a big role here. And then you get the King of Wands, okay? I don't like this card on this particular deck because he looks just so devil-like and evil. And this is a fire sign man, okay? He could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This particular card is connected to Leo. He is very charming and outgoing, but he likes to shake up energy. He's expressive and creative, and he does like to mentor others. He's enthusiastic, artistic, generous, charming, outgoing, and energetic. But this could be a sign from Spirit that maybe this is the devil in your life. Maybe this is something you need to let go and get rid of, because you can't move forward on your soul path, right? If you have negative, bad things coming in. And I'm not saying that King of Wands brings bad energy, but watch for this fire sign man. He's a businessman, a leader, a mover, a shaker. He is outgoing, direct, and confident. And he's the one that can do it all. He's like super dad, okay? He has a successful career. He probably coaches kids, little league, things like that. He is doing it all. But sometimes there's things deeper that you miss. And like his faithful, dependable, and passionate nature, it can get frustrating. I mean, if he gets frustrated or annoyed, he may have to work hard to hold on to his temper. So that's where I'm saying this card can represent that creative expression and that championing of another's ideas and dreams. So he may be really investing more time into himself than he is into you. So you may find that an investor or partner for your future venture is closer than you think. He could be right around the corner, right? Or if you're already with him, that's fine. But you know, you yourself may be this energetic supporter to another. So this could be you. This could be that you are really have this artistic talent and you're at an all-time high. But the lesson of the card is that energy and enthusiasm will help you achieve your artistic and creative goals. So be generous and supporting of the people in your life and watch for somebody with a temper. Okay, this might not be your dream man, but if it feels good and you feel that pull, follow it. Spirit's telling you, follow these synchronicities that you're running into currently. And let's pull some Vision of the Soul cards and see what else we have coming in for you, star seeds, empaths, light workers, and earth angels. I really see this as being a reading from Spirit that is telling you it's time to follow your soul's purpose. It's really time for that soul searching, working on yourself, and getting in tune with the correct path. Okay, abundance will come in once you do that. You'll find the love. You'll find the good karma, right? And watch your karma. Okay. Rise of the Nature Divas, number 22. This card is coming up everywhere I go. Another reminder, another reminder to stay grounded. Okay. Spirit really wanting you to be in contact with Mother Nature. I have a feeling that collectively we're headed for a time where this is going to be extremely important to get in touch more with nature and get out of this sort of like this electronic prison we've been put in, right? Where we're like constantly just, I don't know, I feel like we're all kind of like walking robots and, excuse me, we need to kind of realign ourselves again. We've been kind of hijacked, if you will, by electronics, and I think that this is Spirit's reminder to get out in nature and do more than just stare at a screen or watch television. All right, number 11, Soul Star Chakra. I really love this card because 11 is a master number, and if you're not familiar, please just go look it up. But 11 being that soul star chakra, it's about divine love and spiritual awakening. So that goes beautifully with your starseed cards from the beginning of the reading. You're really connected to the divine love through this chakra. The light and energy of the divine is channeling through your own crown chakra, where it will radiate throughout your physical and your physical body. So this energy fuels your soul's growth and fully supporting it on its path of spiritual awakening and divine purpose. So by tapping into this energy, you'll be shown the oneness that is all. And the ease and grace of being will kind of awaken within you at this time. So again, another message from Spirit saying, hey, you're having a spiritual awakening. Things are changing for you, but it's because you're going to be put on your correct path. So when you go through a spiritual awakening, a lot of times it's like, oh my gosh, this is extremely draining. You have a ton of emotions. You're up and down, back and forth. And then eventually you just feel like the veil's been lifted and you have like a fresh set of eyes to see life. And it's for a purpose. It's like you're going to get rid of all this old karmic debt. New karma is going to come in. A new path is coming in. We're supposed to find our inner child more. And look at that. You've got both. I didn't even realize that at first. You have both master numbers, 22 and 11. So go check those out. Very interesting that you would have both of them in this reading. All right. So let's get a message from our ancestors and see what they want you guys to know. This is a very synchronistic reading. A lot of things coinciding, coming together, making a lot of sense here. We've got this pattern emerging. All right. Got the deck. Look at that. Ancient forest. And I was just talking about like nature, right? We were just totally talking about that. So when you get this card, it talks about hugging a tree. Okay, I'm being kind of silly about that. Not really. But okay, so your roots really go deep, right? Again, another reminder from spirit to ground yourself. This healing strength is available to you and it grows within you, but you need not doubt your abilities. So you're so much more than you can possibly imagine. It's very real. Support is around you, but you're loved, you're cherished, but you need to stay grounded. You have to stay stable and strong as your spirit reaches high into the heavens. So, what this card or what ancestors really want you to know is that throughout the world, there's those indigenous cultures that they're called the tree people, and the powerful life force of trees can bring healing, strengthening, and grounding energies. So this kind of tree might vary from culture to culture, but its beneficial energies are all the same, no matter which culture you're talking about. The ancient forest is alive with nature spirits. Additionally, each tree kind of has its individual spirit. So, especially powerful and resilient ones. The forest really can survive the harshest conditions. Sorry, and because of the mutual support of the spirit and the entire forest, you're not. It's not just one tree all by itself. So your greatest strength is silent and deep. It does need a show of force, and it just is. So inner power is found throughout reflection and meditation, and sometimes it comes from times of growth and change, which we're having as we're getting on this new path. The karma's coming full circle, and we're seeing that return of karmic debt. But sometimes it comes from those times of growth and change, and other times it springs from surviving and painful situations. So something I feel like your ancestors want you to also do along with spirit is really ground yourself and connect with nature. So let's see what types of energy we have coming in as a couple final messages for you guys. All right, cut the deck. Financial constraints. Okay, so maybe in number 13, and isn't that weird? We're talking about Friday the 13th earlier. So maybe you have these crazy problems right now with this, but I really feel like that's going to lift once you hit this spiritual awakening. Everything's going to align. Okay, so don't take it too serious. The temple path, number 12. Okay, yeah. Look at that. I mean, like, getting more connected to source, to spirit, and that's where that soul I can't say it right now, soul star chakra comes in, because that's talking about your crown chakra, right? The one at the top of your head where it connects you to source. It connects you to your creator, to God, to the angels, to your whole spiritual team. So that temple path, and again, look at that, you have numbers 12 and 13. So it's like you're taking steps to get there. You're going to take steps to kind of get more in tune with your creator, get more connected to oneness. And so let's pull a couple final messages. Oops, we've got a jumper. We got a couple jumpers. We're just going to take those. Look at that. And we're talking about hugging a tree earlier. Isn't that funny? And this card shows a woman kissing a tree. All right, so these are your final messages from your angels and guides, your spiritual team. What do they want you to know? So, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Yeah, that's a beautiful message for you guys. And this one, another, look at that. It's a couple and they look like a tree. So we've got a lot of nature coming in. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So again, another reminder from spirit that if it doesn't feel right, follow your gut. Meditate on it, Follow that path that feels best, the one of least resistance. All right. And your final card, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. One more message from your guides and your spiritual team, reminding you of the love that they give every day and the support that you get from them. So there you have it, light workers, star seeds, earth angels, and I hope that you guys have a really great October. If you see this even after the dates we talked about, that's okay because it was meant for you to find. So I thank you again for stopping by to Happy Connecting. And as always, have a great night.